Pixel Ripped 1989 is a love letter to the past, present, and future of gaming. A deep dive into 1980s nostalgia, and most importantly, an experience only possible in VR. You play as Nicola, a hardcore gamer trapped in one of the roughest, most harrowing environments in all of gaming, an elementary school classroom. You use the DualShock controller to play your handheld gaming device as you try to avoid getting caught by the teacher. You're able to distract her by shooting spitballs at different objects in the room, triggering wonderfully surreal events that keep her attention while you continue to play. The central concept could easily get stale, but the later levels and boss battles play with the basic idea and keep it fresh by reinventing the real world versus game world mechanic in novel ways. Those of you who grew up in the world of 3D graphics, QuickTime events, and autosaves may not understand just how mind-bendingly difficult classic games like Mega Man 2 and Ghosts 'n Goblins really were. This game is not just a nostalgia trip. It actually makes you feel every bit of the passion and pain that we experienced back then. The 2D platformer parts of the game pay homage to some of the most challenging sections of the most notoriously difficult games in history. I don't want to spoil anything, but if you've been gaming as long as I have, you'll find yourself calling on reflexes and observational skills that you haven't used in decades. The final boss battle? It may be one of the most challenging bosses I've ever come across in any generation of game. I'm no slouch when it comes to platformers, and it took me as long to beat the boss as it took me to complete the rest of the game. This brings me to my next point, and it's super important. You may hear some reviews that say the game is short, and to be fair, final boss excluded, I finished it in about 3 hours. Except that I didn't finish it, not even close. There are 5 special cartridges hidden in each level, and what appear to be simple linear game worlds actually have multiple secret entrances and concealed tunnels. And in the real world, what appear to be random phrases and quotes written on the back of notebooks are actually clues and hints to unlocking whole new parts of the game. Once I finished the game the first time, I went back to try and get some cartridges, and I was overwhelmed by the level of detail and amount of content here. This isn't just a love letter to classic and cutting-edge gaming. It's like you're reading the creator's diary and experiencing the events that made her who she is today. Not only is Ana Ribeiro telling us how much she loves gaming, she's giving us a chance to live a slice of her life. Surrounded by Easter eggs that hint at the pop culture she loved, encouraged and mocked by her friends, and constantly berated by authority figures for her love of gaming, Pixel Ripped is a testament to the willpower and determination it took to make the dream of being a game developer a reality. So if you want a game that's challenging, funny, unique, and is clearly a labor of love, you've got to pick up Pixel Ripped. It's a must-have for any PSVR owner, and anyone who has tried to sneak their Game Boy into the classroom.